Oh man, it's today. It's probably gonna be oh, face tracking. Hello, hello. Yeah. So today, greetings from lab. Today is probably gonna be the final day for Zero Time Dilemma. I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah. If today actually isn't the final day, if today isn't the finale for Zero Time Dilemma, then I'll modify my schedule again and post it again somewhere else. But yeah, I haven't really posted my schedule on Twitter yet, but it's over on the Discord side. The reason why I didn't post it yet is because today's gonna be the Zero Time Dilemma finale anyway, so we'll see. Yeah, starting on this week, there's some new changes coming up. Because I actually finished Cuphead way ahead of schedule, I had to pick another time. I thought you were joking when where you said you were gonna stream Genshin half of the week. It's because I'm probably gonna tone it down in the following weeks, but I'm ready for disappointment. Oh god. Yeah, it's because the early hours of Genshin are important because I need to unlock like places to dump my stamina or my resin. But yeah, this is a temporary experiment anyways. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm gonna be really sticking to like gacha games in the first place. Cause yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up spending more than I earn anyway. So whatever, we'll see. But yeah, over the weekend we're gonna be starting up a playthrough of Yakuza 0. Just don't spend? No. What do you mean? Anyways, we continue on. So, did we unlock anything new? Nothing over on this side. How about on this side? There's the Force Quit box for the Q team. And there's the crossbow as well. And that's about it, I think. Yeah, okay. So, for this one, we actually didn't end up seeing Diana's team get executed either. We actually haven't unlocked that death path. I don't need to be nice to you anymore? Oh, true, the 5 days are up. Okay, so I think... Oh, what was this? This is the force quit box for C. And then we open the box, and this is the force quit box for D. And then that unlocks these 4 sections. I think we need to figure out the force quit box for this section, but I don't know if I need to do this first. This is warts and times, 6 bodies. Wait, no, today's Sunday. Isn't it the last day that you have to be nice? could have sworn there was one more day. I'm losing track of time because wait, Minecraft Hardcore was 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Minecraft Hardcore was on Wednesday. Yeah, there's one more day left. What do you mean? Just because you said that, I had to double check. Back to prison you go. One more day. Last day. Okay, yeah. Another reason why I have to finish this playthrough today is because I have to finish it while Lena has to be nice to me. Took you a little bit to realize. I'm not keeping track of days during long weekends. I forgot that today was Sunday. Until I had to like make my schedule. So, okay, anyways, yeah. This three-way standoff. I don't know why there's a fourth ending over here. And then there's this as well. C Team's get back was when he jumped back and then he fought Q. Well, one copy of Q, I guess. Yeah, I think I have to do this one, but huh. Which one was this? Oh, these numbers.
So, what?
I feel like I'm remembering something.
Are you now?
I know.
Know what?
The way you start up the system. First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
The plug?
Please, just shh. I think the number is...
Right, we were stuck here because of the number, I think. Because we tried the code that goes into his helmet and that didn't work. Was there another code that we got? The 3 codes that we got were 614491. The other one was November 16th, 2029, which is the birthday. The third one was Vive Hodie. Did I just get the border wrong? No. What other number was there? Other than the numbers that he was given. Hello, Kiki Stanford. Hello, hello. I need to go to school with blue and purple hair? Why is that? You say that like it's a bad thing. So this is... Oh my god, yeah, what's in the box? This is the last one that we need. We've unlocked the other 2 boxes. We just need this one. Oh, there's so many plot things that I have to read through as well. But it's fine, it's fine for now. Is there something on the global flowchart maybe? Okay, what part of the global chart flowchart leads to this section? It's this one over here. But so which one is it? The green team one, it's no, that one's the bad end. This is the one where he gets stuck in this reality and he doesn't like it. This is the one where he just this is complete death. Oh yeah, this is the one where he unlocks his helmet, but that passcode is 614491 and we tried that, didn't work. Let me just check it again. Let me just double check just in case. You never know, you never know. I might have missed the number, or I might have been misremembering it. There is a decent chance that I might have written it down improperly as well.
0?
I'm not immune to typos.
Why is it that I'm still on this side?
So this is the timeline
that
where there's a
virtual
copy
space,
of him in the virtual space, and
Well,
but that's only
an
a copy.
identical version of me is living out a great, happy life.
And this one's queue is stuck here forever.
Why am I here?
I have an old story to tell you. A senior citizen, and a boy with an incurable disease.
What other
Met
sections do we
at
get
a
an 8-digit
hospital.
number?
The child was always reading books significantly.
I find it
above
hard to
his
believe
level.
that I would get an 8-digit number over
majority
here
of
and I don't
his
get to put it
young
in somewhere
life
else.
Was spent confined to a hospital bed.
Maybe I put
So
it in the wrong
books
order.
were his only friends. The boy had a special ability. He was extraordinarily gifted.
We'll just listen to this section again.
His ability was highly regarded by his elder. So, in exchange for new books every day, the boy would share his
What's happening? I missed a few streams? Oh no. If you care about playing the game yourself, we're actually very close to unlocking like the true endings. Like this is gonna be the last episode where I basically wrap everything up. So if you want to watch some of the past VODs, it's completely fine as well. But yeah, everything from here on is gonna be extremely spoilery because there's gonna be a lot of exposition that just explains everything that's been going on. Or so I'm hoping. There's like a decent amount of like plot inconsistencies in certain places, but for the most part, the time traveling parts make sense, but character actions sometimes don't. But we'll see. Yeah, there's a reason why some of the regulars in chat don't actually like this game, but I think it's fine for now. I don't think we've gone to the point where it's cemented the fact that they didn't like the game yet. This guy set up the timeline for VLR instead of saving everyone the match. Oh yeah. So we're basically in the timeline that led up to the happenings of VLR. So we're basically in a time loop at this point.
The boy was told that when
So
his
Radical 6 is
disease
basically
was
already out in the
cured,
open. We have to see if we
he
can
was
jump into another
welcome
timeline that can
to a
stop it.
job. However, life was unfair. The path to the child's future closed after a variety of coincidences piled up. The boy just laughed. He never laid blame. He simply, quietly accepted
I'm just
his
saying,
fate,
there still could be two tiny
did
cubes
not
stacked on top of
despair.
each other to make up a zero.
Giving up on his life
I'm just
did
saying,
not mean he gave up on his dreams.
it's still very
Before
possible.
he died, he shared them with his old friend. And that dream is finally...
What are you talking about?
How do you know that brother's not two midgets standing on top of each other?
This quantum computer
Two
contains
Qs. All it takes is
the
two Qs.
infinite
One
number
sitting
of
on top of the other
realities
shoulders.
within space.
There's no other reason
Let's
to wear like a
suppose
one piece like
there's
this, or like a trench coat or
someone
whatever he's wearing.
Who can fully operate that program? Perhaps he'll find that he can traverse the universe.
Traverse the oh.
Traverse the universe.
61404091.
Oh, what are you saying?
I did have the number down
Be sure
right.
you remember that number. A time will come when it will be handy.
No way.
Yes way. Alright, this is the face reveal part.
No. No.
Yeah, about that face reveal. No, but the thing is, like, yeah, so his head was basically a decoration at this point. What if I put the numbers backwards? I don't know the significance of that number and where else I can use it. That's the big question. You have no soul for making him go through it twice? Well, he doesn't have a soul to begin with because he's a fucking robot, so I see no problem with this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe it's this route. Maybe it's something that we haven't unlocked. Not my streamer. Can I shoot brother here? We already tried this. We got an error for this one. Harry, I don't want to be nice to him. You have no choice. One more day. One more day. Wait, the dead cannot be killed. What's this place in the global flowchart? Scary triangle. This is the study, but who died over here? Didn't you blow them up? Yeah, I think this is... I think I did? Oh, this is... Yeah, this is who killed Junpei. This is the one where Carlos kills Akane and then he kills himself afterwards. So C-Team is completely dead. The survivors are gonna be from the B team then. Or did I already vote for the execution already? Yeah, I did. There was one person left. Sigma, Phi, and Diana are already dead. Wait, is Akane alive? Cannot get toward C. Have you tried to kill Q? I put in Sean and I also put in and Q doesn't work either. And please input Q's name. Wait, is Q's name not Sean as an S-H-E-N? Or is it S-H-A-U-N? There's so many different ways to write down Sean depending on where you're from. Like, I'm pretty sure the European spelling for Sean is S-E-A-N. And the more common American one is like S-H-A-U-N, I think. I forgot which version of Sean his name is. The game said Sean, right? S-E-A-N? Yeah, we tried that. We got an error, so that's not... Trilena? Okay. Unfortunately, you can't shoot yourself with a crossbow. Not with the one that Q's holding. Does suicide work? I tried, yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know what quote-unquote we are as the whatchamacallit, as the observers of this game, but we are unable to kill ourselves. I'm surprised we got the dialogue option though. Yeah, what if we don't, yeah. What if we just don't kill? But then if your memory still works.
I'll just slowly put my weapon down first.
But then what's the
now,
fourth option?
You two?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Mira's still gonna shoot, isn't she? And you guys still decide to be on Eric's side after this shit? This is the kind of idiot that shoots a fucking grenade launcher at point blank to kill a child. Are you kidding me?
What an idiot.
Oopsies, I guess he killed himself. No, shut the fuck up, Eric. Oh my god. Unforgivable. Did you see that jiggle physics? Of course I wouldn't miss some jiggle physics. Mira, please kill Eric right afterwards, right now. please. Also, hello, Shandy. Look at the shit-eating grin. He's so happy with himself. Unforgivable. Absolutely irredeemable.
Let's go, Mira. Let's get out of here and build a happy home and wonderful future together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I'm putting my bets down. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna break up immediately.
Man, I don't think I could be any happier. I have you, Mira. And this bed is super comfy. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
Isn't that right?
Yeah. Right.
I hope we can be like this every day.
He jinxed it. He's gonna die.
Forever and ever and...
Yeah. Got him. This is an Eric respect zone? No, Eric is dead. We don't respect him anymore. So that was one more route, but we still didn't get the answer that we wanted. It's not like you can shoot both of them at the same time or anything like that. Is there something else that I can shoot in that room? I tried shooting Zero, but it didn't work. Cause Zero's brother, right?
Hey, we aren't getting anywhere like this. If just one more person dies, one more person. One more. Just one more.
Yeah, typing in brother doesn't work. So we tried killing Eric, we tried killing Mira, we tried killing nobody. How about everybody? That doesn't work. Punch in every name you can remember. 5 Sigma Diana, and then there's June Akane's in Ward C, quote unquote Ward C, cannot get the Ward C. Carlos. Who do you kill in a situation like this? Eric, Mira, and nobody are the 3 answers that we have so far. I don't understand why we can't shoot you. I would have thought that Q trying to kill himself and realizing that he's not a robot would be one of the routes. Because Q never actually dies. So I'm pretty sure that was what they were hinting at when they said that Q's real name isn't Sean, what else? I don't know, fucking William? Who knows? Quark? Oh, then what about the machine? What's the quantum? No, that's not it. Computer? Because we don't know the identity, but then if we try to put in brother, it doesn't work either. Wait, was Zero not brother? I thought Zero was brother. Oh, wait, true. I forgot. I keep like, okay. The reason he's pointing that at me. Okay, the reason why I keep getting confused by shit like this is because some of these guys' names have, like, who names their kid fucking Sigma and Phi? Okay, nobody does that shit. So I thought those were code names. I thought those were code names until they got revealed that these are actually their legal names. Like, you name your kid Sigma and Phi, they're gonna get bullied. That leads them to, like, Sigma nuts, okay? That's poor parenting. Exactly, Lena gets it, see?
I'm really sorry.
The fact that we can die like this means that we're basically just, like, breathing down their necks and just watching the whole thing unfold.
Sean, you...
Is that not,
Out
like, really
all your
weird?
choices, you kill him?
Addendum Forska Nuska Ova. This is yet another.
This has gotta be an Easter egg. So we didn't get a single step fucking closer to figuring out what's in the box. Perceptive end. We got an achievement for that though. Next. The only thing that's left is literally this box. That's it. That's the only thing that we can actually do. And I'm lost as to where I there's 2 logs? Yeah, I think I might have missed something somewhere. Yeah, let's check all the routes then. Even the completed ones, I guess. Ambedex game. Get back. I'm pretty sure we would have seen like a new exclamation mark on the global flowchart if there actually was an option that we had to revisit. I think. I can't be too sure though. Let's just keep checking. Nope. Nope. Isn't there also one locked in the C team? Yeah, the locked ones we can't interact with. Any new squares generally have like a new indicator on the top left corner, or one of these circles will have like an exclamation mark if something has changed. So far, I haven't been able to see anything, so there is a chance that I might have just missed a story detail somewhere. But it's really weird that... I still find it really weird that they would give us that that code that unlocks his head, but it's never used anywhere else. He says it like as if it's some super important code, but we never get to input it ourselves. Q does it automatically by himself, which is weird. I'm gonna try inputting the code backwards, and maybe there's something different. Or there could be
Where are we?
The computers in here govern all the functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
What?
Anyway, I think they mean this when they say central control computer.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something. I know.
Know what?
Do you know?
The way you start up the system. First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
The plug?
Please, just shh. I think the number is...
Blind guess, but what if y'all try this? Imagine if that actually worked. Oh, it was right. I just put in the birthday backwards. Yeah, he's like,
What
no,
was
guys.
it?
Shh. Quiet now, little class.
Come on.
Wait, that wasn't it? What? Oh, I pressed back, didn't I? Whoops, my bad. I didn't press OK. Damn, I thought that actually went through. Oh my god. But 1904 April 16th makes sense. 1904 0416. Or no, no, if we follow the other dating schemes that were used in this game, then it would go by month, day, year. So 04161904. Did that do it?
What was it?
Come on.
Oh, so I didn't press cancel. No, it just went through. He just didn't know what it was. Yeah, it's not like any other news sections popped up anywhere either. What's this route? Oh, that's the push the button. Because 1904 April 16th is basically when they were transported back to, isn't it? Or someone was transported back to. I forgot who it was though. Before everything happened, that's where one of these guys got transferred back to stop everything from happening. Maybe the last execution? The last execution is the one I'm most confused about as well. It's because we don't have any options that could lead to D team's execution. Like, we already did the voting scene for both teams already. Yeah, this is the execution vote. Try voting for D again, and then we can also try voting for D again on the other team. If I remember correctly, you go back and change their votes. Okay, let's try this out then. Okay, and now that we go back into Q team, and then we try to vote for D team. No, that's not it. This one, I think. Yeah, let's go for D team this time. Maybe that unlocks something new? It didn't unlock their execution scene. I don't think this team actually has an execution one. In the standard format that the others did. We voted D team twice. Maybe we're supposed to vote with D team again? Let's try voting with D team again then. Screw it, Q team. Yeah, I know I'm missing the blue skull thing, but it's weird that I'm not unlocking the execution thing. Because we've already pushed a button on both teams as well, which is why I'm confused why we haven't gotten the D team execution yet. And we also got the one where all teams survive. Yeah, this execution thing should have been based off of executing D and D as well. Did they melt in the contamination room already? And maybe it's not execute? They did. They should have at least. We'll try pushing all the buttons on the other teams again then. It's weird that they would make us go back and do this again even though we have everything unlocked already. We haven't needed to do this before. Like once we unlocked this route and this route, like these three options unlocked automatically without us having to go back and change the order of anything. Is it missing something over here? Is that why? I don't want to be nice to you. I'm gonna sleep. Good night. Good night. It might be different on the remaster version. True. That is also a possibility as well. Where does this scene end?
Okay, I get the whole
Oh,
location
right.
and
Carlos,
time part.
Carlos gets shot.
We were
he
never
transfers somewhere,
really
but then we don't know where.
separated. That with
Well, I guess it's not the finale. We still have time. Oh, wait, let me try something else. Flowchart.
that with
Whoever.
No, like being. And why?
After
Would you?
So,
Hey, well.
like I said, it was the.
Hey, ask.
It's. I can.
Hey, could
There was.
Why don't you? Wait.
Diana, how exactly do you use this transporter device?
but it won't work for 10
What
months.
if we? I don't know if this
I know.
transporter code is the one that we used
I'm
in the
asking
previous
if we
game,
were to use it.
in the previous round.
Well, there are these slots.
Purple Flower Man sounds familiar though.
You need to put the cards in the right order.
Actually, wait, this looks really familiar too. I'm pretty sure we actually did this order because this pentagram and the circle thing makes. Yeah, man, moon, moon, man, man, pentagram, circle. Okay, never mind. We already did this.
The nucleus will turn on. And then
Okay, so that's not it. What could this be? Missing and execute. Yeah, why are we missing and execute? It's weird that we'd be missing an execution. What could possibly be detail that we may have missed? What date is significant to brother or delta? I mean, we could try their birthdays again. It's gonna be a nice 12-hour stream. There's no way that... There's no way that Delta would put his own birthday as the shutdown code, would he?
I
I would. Yeah, we didn't skip it. We didn't miss any new scenes. We covered all of them. Because this number backwards makes the most sense to me, which is 1904 April 16th, which I'm pretty sure came up in the story previously as the date that they wanted to transport themselves back to, so that they could get to before all of these things happened, so that they could stop it from happening ever. I thought that was a significant day, but it wasn't it. What if you tried the number backwards? We already did. It's not gonna go through. We tried it backwards, forwards. Yeah,
What
probably don't have
was
the code.
it?
Yeah, we need new scenes. But where would we get the scenes? That's the other thing.
Come on.
This rush should just end here as well. It's also weird that we I don't know why, but this tile, it looks like we unlocked everything, but there isn't like a border around it too. It's also kind of strange. We could try jumping all the way back and maybe watching it again. It's not what you think, it's not this.
Who would do this?
I mean, we just got a new date right there. Oh, actually, yeah, what if we, what if we put in a New Year date? Oops, I keep flubbing. Is that not it, maybe? Ah. What's the intro cinema? Well, what was the point leading up to the box? I don't know if they actually opened the box or not, though. That's also another question. I think it said that the machine needs to be restarted for that, and then he just basically got like a Eureka moment, and then he just went over to the server room.
Now announcing the current casualties.
I want to say it has something to do with execution because I don't see anything else. Yeah.
None.
I'll check out the happy ending again then. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
They're just messing with us.
Well,
So far.
isn't that up?
Oh,
Oh,
Not exactly a Happy New Year.
they're it. Oh, that's. Oh, well.
if it.
Huh?
Look.
Let's check it. It says to execute the
Central.
What?
Hey.
Oh yeah, and then they basically just left for that.
I.
Still 2 dates I want to try out first. Wait, whoops. It's not it, I think, again. Yeah, let's check out Q's true ending again then. Well, we can check out all of Q's endings.
Huh?
Oh my God. Sean, you're awake.
Yeah, it's Sean with S-E-A-N.
Where am I? What am?
Your surgery was a success. Your illness is completely gone now.
I don't think we saw a number
Mom?
here.
I'm so proud of you, Sean.
Dad?
What's the matter?
You look a little out of it. Are you all right?
Oh. I think I must have had a really bad dream.
Anyway, what do you want to eat when you get out?
Yeah, we gotta start planning where you want to visit, too.
Okay.
Congrats on getting released, son.
Thanks.
Food's ready. Make sure to eat up. I made sure to make all of your favorites today.
Wow, your meat pie. And mashed potatoes, peanut butter, and celery sticks. Yay!
Peanut butter?
Hey now, don't think that's it.
With meat pies?
Oh
Or do
my
people
gosh,
just eat peanut butter
the
like
game system I
by the
always
spoonful?
wanted. And all the books I've ever wanted to read.
I know eating
fought
peanut butter by the
really hard
spoonful makes
against your
sense if you're
illness.
trying to like
So you deserve
bulk
a
up in a
reward.
healthy way.
Dad,
Maybe
Mom,
Q needs to do that too.
thank you so much. my illness.
Peanut butter and honey
I'm
sandwich?
going to school now. I have a whole bunch of friends, and I can read all the books I want at the library. I need to study super hard.
It's
to
kinda
catch
weird
up on
seeing
all
Q
the
with the
stuff I
head.
missed while I was in the hospital. Dad and Mom, they
After
told me
we
they
saw
love me
Mr.
all the
Stumpy, I
time.
don't know. It doesn't
And
feel right anymore.
Every day is fun.
After
I
we
gotta
saw
be
Mr.
the
Stumpy and Mr.
world's
Lightbulb,
happiest kid.
I don't know. Looks off. But then again, this is his happy ending, so let's just leave him be. So we didn't get squat. Let's check the other routes then. No point in saving since we didn't unlock anything new. This one. The reality is the one where we got the 6140-4091. Let's try complete death.
So, that is your decision then.
It's fine. I just want you to end it.
I see. Then, farewell.
Okay, that wasn't very helpful either. Deletion complete. Oh yeah, this is the sad route where Gap doesn't have a caretaker anymore. I searched up if you want a hint. This is getting nowhere. Alright, you're free to give me some of your cryptic ass hints that you've been giving me until now. Let's see if we can do some mental gymnastics and piece this together. E. It says that you should be able to get the password after Q team forces 0 into the quantum computer room. What? After Q team forces 0 into the quantum room. We have not seen anything like that yet. I'm also just wondering why this thing only has one. Oh, right, this is the one where we push the button and then... Yeah, they're all melted.
Eric,
Oh no.
all you we have
What the man we're put.
he's
Wait.
And then Q stays behind because of...
let's see if we can
yeah.
get it off.
And they couldn't get it off.
But
After the subject falls asleep again, their memories from
what's the
what was the probability?
That's it?
Yeah,
Hey, it's obvious. There's a 50-50 chance of it being...
you'd think, but when that would make
It's a coin.
okay if head
10,000.
wake.
So...
They don't even if what
This is the one where we get into statistics, but we're not going to touch on that. What is the phrase Zero said after you killed him with a crossbow? Maybe that's a clue. Another thing that I was wondering was, you know, during C Team when Akane went crazy? This was also another thing where we could put in a person's name. We haven't tried putting in Delta here.
Who is the most threatening person here right now? Whoever it was who killed Junpei. So what I need to do is remove that person.
This one
Even
here.
if it ends up being me. No. So then, damn it.
Delta's not here. Maybe it's Sean? Not likely to be QTM. Here, Marie. Hello, Ellie. Hello, hello. Okay, so my two theories were basically just like shot out of the sky immediately, unfortunately. I don't think there's one where there'll be a new route. That's what I think too. So I just took a blind pot shot at it. Okay, so going back to the phrase where we killed him with a crossbow, right? Shoot Delta. It's a phrase in Latin. Like, we could try Googling it up, but
I'm really sorry.
I'm worried that if I Google it, I'm gonna end up spoiling myself. What is this game? This is called Zero Time Dilemma. It's the third installment of the Nonary game
Sean,
series. A series that I would highly
Out
recommend
of
people check out.
all your choices,
If you like
you
puzzles
killed
and
him.
escape rooms and that kind of stuff, then it's kind of interesting.
This is yet another.
I'm assuming this is yet another Destiny is basically what that Latin was saying. I don't think any of these endings have actually given us a clue that leads back to where it was though, but maybe it's like an anagram thing too. The fact that the square is over here makes me believe that it's probably gonna be it probably is another Q route. Another Q ending. It's like red, green, blue, and then this is probably the true ending. We're kind of metagaming at this point, but the fact that this place still has two locked squares is kind of sus. It's very sus. I'm just trying to think, what would be a route in which they would force Delta or Zero to be in the quantum room? What other situations were there where we could enter a person or a person's name? Eric's Rage? It has to be the last execution one. Let's start with that. Yeah, but the problem is nothing leads into the last execution one. We already pressed the buttons on all the teams as well, which is weird. Unless there's something I have to do again. Because we already entered all the votes again. And that didn't really do much. Maybe D team don't press the button. I thought we did that already, but we can try it again. Not this one, the shower button, right? We already had to have done this because we already unlocked the route where nobody dies until this point.
Happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So...
And then that happened, but then... Yeah. all teams survived means that we basically did the route where the votes were spread equally. We also basically went back and tried to forcibly vote for D team, and then we tried just voting for a random team. That still didn't lead to the execution one. We could try it again. We try voting for C team. If we want the last execution, we probably need to skew it somewhere. I think so too.
I don't, but it's true.
Hmm. There's no way that we're stuck here because of a bug, right? That's not a bug? Okay. Is this game about story? It's basically like 75% story, 25% puzzle solving. That's roughly the spread. If you choose to listen to all the like the narrations and stuff like that, that's basically what it boils down to. There's a lot of story. And the story is basically based around like timeline jumping and time travel and stuff like that. That's basically like TLDR version of like the story of these three games. They just take different. They have different approaches to it though. So if that kind of stuff interests you, then you could probably consider picking up the game and playing it for yourself. The first two games are bundled together on Steam, and the third game is a separate entity, but they do go on sale somewhat frequently as well. Like Zero Time Dilemma was on sale for like $7, so like $7 Canadian. It's like $5. It's like $5 USD. Yeah, this is the third game in the series. How have we not seen the third team's execution? I think when they said this route unlocks when green team forces Zero into the computer room, it's probably this route over here. Because it's been red, green, blue, red, green, blue. So I'm pretty sure this is the route that's supposed to lead up to this one. But to unlock this one, we probably need to get to this one, which is get back. Which means that Carlos has to transport over to a timeline where... Okay, now I gotta go. Goodbye. Alright, see you around, Ellie. So if we go by that logic, we're metagaming at this point, but yeah, if we go by that logic where this has to be the green route, that unlocks this route. Which has been pretty much the case for the other routes over here. Where this route basically unlocked this route basically unlocked this route with the birthday and stuff like that. Birthday mementos. So if we look over this side, then it should be somewhere on the green team side that should unlock. I don't know, I just want some progress at this point. I want some too. Yeah, we're an hour in, and we're not making too much progress, unfortunately. Yeah, but the fact that this is get back, makes me think that it's connected to somewhere on the green team side. What would be something on the green team side that would... Where would Carlos be able to jump to over here? Maybe the pod room? This is the I don't know. Did we ever put in Mira's actual murderer's name? Is that what we didn't do? No, we tried putting those names in, and then Eric just said that there's no way that those guys from that ward could have made their way over here, and then he basically flipped the shit. Yeah, I did some more googling. Alright. What are we missing? Our mysterious ending is related to Dee's execution. Fuck. Did he get to the dumb shit yet? I can post the requirements for the endings if you want, but you'll figure it out. You have a lot of faith in me, don't you? Well, we do have 5 hours anyway, so. I mean, do you want to stand here for 6 hours to do nothing? Okay, give me one hit leading to the next section. Also, Mr. Mouty, like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's been happening recently is like dumb shit. The plot is getting it's raising a lot of question marks at certain points. It's dumb shit at this point. Yeah. Like, I really liked how in the Nonary games, in the first 999, by the time that we got to somewhere around this point, it would basically tell us that there are certain like dialogue options that you didn't unlock at certain points, and you should go back and check those out. I don't know why they got rid of that feature for... Okay, I know why they got rid of it for VLR, because in VLR that wasn't really necessary. Because the story was a lot more linear, and everything that you unlock is... And you didn't have a lot of dialogue options. But I feel like Zero Time Dilemma could have benefited from something like that. Also, hello, Mr. Monty, as well. Hello, hello. To get the ending, you need to see Sean's helmet code, Q's real name, D team's execution, don't press game over, and the door of truth password. Don't press game over. You probably need to redo some shit to fix it and kill Team D. I mean, we can try this again.
What?
I pushed a button. Boop. And everybody died. The end. Story's over. Wrap it up, folks. This game's ending. Well, that's one of the endings. And then the next one is... Start pushing it again. Except this time we don't press it. How have we not seen D Team's execution yet? Which is my question. We went through all the routes in the voting phases.
It opened.
We did all the options for pressing yes and no.
Didn't I tell you?
Pressing the button in the showers.
It opened because we didn't touch the button?
It's the only thing that makes...
The don't press game over would be this thing.
It's all... It's...
Wait,
basically when...
And both you and Phi have this...
One winter, my friend. There's more. I was about to get run...
Wait, this is the one where Phi disappears, but then we get stabbed by Mira.
Where's Phi, by the way?
Huh?
Yeah.
CTQ these as a desire.
4 people. What the?
They were...
Execute.
Because of...
When you voted back.
Did I really vote for... I don't remember.
That can't...
I know.
Wait. Maybe the 3 teams... All teams should have... I know. They could have...
No.
Still, can't we say that you don't even know?
This is when we know for sure that their team died.
No.
Who the hell...
What?
And then power outage and the mirror shows up.
Look out!
No, you
Just go! Hurry! Now's your chance!
But-
Fight!
Okay, you saw the really dumb shit I was talking about, the fourth wall breaking one. Oh, the one where we shoot Delta with a crossbow? Yeah, the shooting the camera garbage.
There!
get away. Hey, wait!
Is this the thing that we didn't unlock yet? No, this is when Fi walks in and she's already stabbed.
No, you have... It's...
CTD as a result. Fire. Crash. 5. Ice. Dad. Time. That is all.
Fire, crash, ice, dad, what was it again? But we already unlocked this route. We did finish it. Otherwise that wouldn't be a skull mark. Okay, to get to the ending, you need to see Sean's helmet code, Q's real name, D team's execution, don't press game over. Don't press don't press game over, which is this one. Q's real name, which is in the reveal. Sean's helmet code was also over here. Q's helmet code was over here in the reality section. D team's execution, don't press game over, and the door of truth password. We've seen the door of truth password already, which is 11/16/2029, which is the one behind the family portrait. So we're just missing the D team's execution. We already went back and we already voted for D team over here. We already also voted for D team over here. And we voted for a random team over here, but that didn't lead to D team's execution for some reason. Did you try re-voting? We did. It says the game saves when you vote, so voting D twice should kill them. Let's vote. Okay, instead of just looking at a cinematic, then let's actually just vote for D again twice. Starting from the top. I looked through the cinematics again, but I don't think that was actually what they wanted then. Okay, let's vote D team over here. This is made.
Just help you.
Diana? Diana!
Oh, yeah, it's new. Oh, okay, so we had to looking at the cinematic thing wasn't the play. We had to actually just look at it again.
I think it's the
With
healing
vote.
room.
Okay,
Hey!
okay.
Open this door!
What is this color?
Oh,
No
and yeah,
idea.
this is when they die in the relaxing
Zero must have
room.
put them on us.
This is where the blood
Let's
splatters
take
come
them
from.
off.
We can't. There's no hole for a key.
There must be a way.
Results. The team who received 2 votes is you, D-Team. As such, according to the rules, D-Team will be executed.
No!
Damn it!
Why?
And it's
What
also the
was you
timeline
thinking?
where
If they were
DT
going to choose
transports themselves to a
there was
timeline
no
where
point in sending Gab.
they died.
That's true, but
So they end up in this timeline
There
again.
has to be a trick to this game. Something
Yeah,
nonsensical.
finally some progress. Yay.
Illogical, maybe.
You're trying hard. Listener decided to kill all of you.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
In a way, they are the true culprit.
That's right.
Just stop talking nonsense.
Zero! You won't get away with this! I swear I'll...
Sigma, let's jump.
What?
May you rest in peace. Looking acta est familia.
Ooh. Imagine dying to your own son. Alright, what's next? Next, okay, so there is a transporter one over here, which I'm pretty sure this is the one where, yeah, that's the only one, alright. Q. That's what it says. Just cut off a little bit. This game, I swear. I wish they would have made it clear that just rewatching the cinematic doesn't actually mean that you voted that way.
Shut up! He was trying to make me look the fool. He probably figured I wouldn't shoot. Looks like he figured wrong.
No! No!
Hey, cut that out, Eric.
No. I won't stop. Not until you're all dead.
Why?
Didn't I say already? Because one of us is the one who killed Mira.
Damn, you just double tapped that
It's
dude.
you, isn't it?
I told you, it's not
You're gonna have to prove it.
proof. I don't have any.
Squeeze it, bro.
killing you.
Pull the trigger.
Wait, please wait.
You're gonna see that nothing happens to him. Do it. You can't die.
I know. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe if I take this helmet off, I think you'll understand then.
So, your face will prove your innocence? Fine. Take it off.
Damn, asking a little boy to strip? I don't know about that one.
The number for this is... I think it's...
So now we get to put in the code. Okay. We kind of did this in a weird order, it feels. Now we do it. 6 140. 409. Don't matter, we're still getting story. All the cliffhangers that we see in each of these individual routes, they end up getting closed off eventually, so it's fine. We're gonna be finishing off the rest of the game today anyways. We'll see where this goes.
What? Are you serious?
Schrodinger's cat.
It can't be.
No!
Yeah. I'm... not human.
That makes you even more suspicious.
No, It's because I'm not human that I can't be.
What do you mean?
My blood, it's white, not red.
So what?
Remember how Mira had some skin and blood under her nails? Wait, well, I guess you wouldn't because of the memory loss, but
No.
Eric, put back the rainbow
You're
parallel
right.
head. Yep.
When I tried to revive Mira, I took a look at her.
then you realized, I think the skin and blood is that of the killer. Before Mira died, I think she did her best to resist.
I see. I suppose you're right then. You didn't kill her. But no. It doesn't change the fact that you existing is suspicious.
What the fuck? Put the gun down,
come
Eric.
on.
Come on.
Why is a robot here?
Well,
So what else do we need? I don't think we need anything else at this point. We're just letting the story take us where we need to go.
because Zero brought me.
We're back on track,
What the?
to put it simply.
Zero created me so I could support him in this game.
I knew it!
Back on track from our garbage.
Wait, Eric!
Out of my way!
It's okay, Mr.
I'm gonna
Mounty.
kill
You
him!
only have to
calm
wait
down,
until
Eric.
Saturday
Shut
for a
up.
new game.
If what he said is true,
Yeah, because it's gonna be really fun.
then
I
he would
know
be
it's
able
gonna
to
be fun.
tell us who Zero is.
And it's starting from next week onwards. I think Thursday and Saturday is gonna be reserved for Yakuza gameplay. It's gonna take over the zero time. It's gonna take over the 999 game slot.
Do you? No?
First game slot is best one, as in Yakuza 0 or Yakuza.
Fine. If you know, then tell me
Like the
right
first-
now
first
who
one
the
or the
real
prequel.
Zero is.
Oh, the 999.
What's the name of the bastard who locked us up and forced us to take part in this messed up
I honestly
game?
don't agree with the gore in this game. It feels very
Zero.
uncharacteristic of 999 up to this
Zero's
point.
name is.
If there was blood underneath her nails, then wouldn't there be a scratch or something on the person who killed her or something? There should be. Oh, Sigma
Zero.
Dyna. Surprise! Your
The
son
real
killed
Zero
you
is-
all. Oh, imagine being me and waiting 4 years for this game and just getting story equivalent of being pissed in the face like
You,
this.
Delta!
Oh, we're still doing this?
Delta?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, it's your fucking
yeah.
son that you basically sent away
guys
in a fucking
wouldn't know.
transporter.
Because you transported into this history.
By the way,
Would you stop
congrats on your
yapping,
family.
Sean? This
4
old
years,
man's
man.
name is
Jeez.
Q.
That's right.
That's what he was called at DCOM.
Yeah, I called him that. And Mira, she always called this man Q, too.
Then
What?
He stood. This guy totally stood.
You're completely correct, Sean. My real name is Delta.
He spoke.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I thought you were supposed to be deaf.
Fuck's sakes.
Okay, and here we are. All of you will be living together here in the decom facility.
Only good part of all this is Delta shitbag
old man in the wheelchair too?
Uh-huh. His name is Q. It should be obvious, but he can't walk. What's more, he can't see or hear either.
He can't hear.
Nope.
But then why?
Hey,
Strangers
now
living
now
together on
I'm
Mars
getting
for an
mad.
extended period of time. What kind of problems would that bring?
Hell.
How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the decom staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. He put us in a difficult position on purpose. To observe
To
how
hide
we
it, but he
get
had no
out.
impact on any of the scenes exactly. If they wanted him to be a consistent third-person perspective, then what they should have done was make it consistent so that he would have shown up in every single one of these scenes. But the fact that in some scenes you can't, you never know if the camera perspective is actually from this guy or if it's from a security camera is complete bullshit, and it's fucking a Deus Ex Machina. It's so bad in terms of story building. We're supposed to be watching from him, but it's just exactly because there's camera shots that come from like the ceiling and stuff as well, from aerial perspectives and stuff like that, especially when there's like gore involved and stuff. The worst of the twists are ones like this where there's a zero-way function of a human could figure it out. Yeah, it's literally just a Deus Ex Machina. It's basically just like it's basically like intervention from God, basically. That somehow just makes everything connect together for no reason at all without any previous build-up beforehand. This is how you don't write a story. This is prime example of why you should avoid this kind of situations. This is also like a really common pitfall in a lot of mystery novels that makes or breaks it. It completely ruins the immersion and it just makes you wonder what the fuck the author was thinking when shit like this happens.
So, you're saying it
was all a lie.
And your eyes. This is...
And the funniest part is, Deus Ex Machina is also a Latin phrase as well. God out of the machine. It's basically like a story element that basically just introduces itself out of nowhere to solve everything. It's a plot device whereby seemingly unsolvable problem in a story is suddenly and abruptly resolved in an unexpected and unlikely occurrence.
There are a large variety of security cameras in place throughout the shelter. A feed of all the footage is fed in, and they all appear there.
How convenient.
So, you used that to spy on us the whole time.
Yes, I did. However, it is limited to those histories where I am alive.
Alive?
Nice. This dude's got
histories?
Goth contact lenses as well.
Hey, Sigma, go take off his clothes.
Hold up.
Huh?
Just hurry and do it!
There is no need. This is what you wanted to see, correct?
You bastard!
Hold on, don't do it, Eric!
If you shoot, we won't be able to ask him anything.
So, was it you who killed Junpei too?
No, Mira was the one who did that.
What?
She was, in a sense, a collaborator. She was a necessary element of my plan. But
My cat's so
it
cute,
wasn't that I
7373.
gave her a specific
cute,
set
man.
of orders. I simply let her roam free and do as she pleased. Oh, I did.
Hello, hello.
exempt her
Hello,
from
hello.
the drug injections.
Then why?
We're
Why'd
currently
you
nearing the
kill
end of the story, and
Mira?
we're all mauling at the fact that they introduced this stupid story element.
The
Yeah.
Heart Ripper.
I
Many
go on a rant about
innocent
shitty story writing
lost
all
their
day,
lives
but
because of what she's done. I only gave her her due punishment.
What are you talking about?
oh my god, yeah. This
Stop
is why
bullshitting me.
It's the truth. In another history,
I don't know, AP English
you
basically
and
gave me
Diana and Sigma
these ideas.
were all murdered
Hello
by
from
her.
YouTube, yeah. 0 times the
Shut up.
CTD
You're
is pretty
just
bad,
making
yeah.
shit up.
I was like, I'll be honest, I was
believe
actually
you.
excited to see how everything
There's
would
no
unfold
way
until they introduced the
my
Deus Ex
angelic
Machina.
Mira, whatever.
It's such a disappointment. At this point, I'm just waiting for all this to be over.
No, Eric! Don't shoot! We haven't asked him everything yet.
Shut up! I don't care! The X door will never open again!
It'll open. Of course it will.
Oh man.
What?
So, should we ask him how?
Right. The old man. Delta.
Not hello to Cadenza. Excuse me? Oh my god, my mods are revolting. In both senses of the word. In
see.
both senses of the word.
I get it now.
I can't
we need
believe
this.
this.
Boy. I mean, Sean. He needs to get direct access to the central control computer.
Unbelievable.
But
What?
to connect to it directly, I need to extend a cable from my neck and plug it into the console jack that's inside. But, well,
It looks like the cover is shut.
yeah. We would need to open this first.
I swear, if he gets
What's
another
the
flashback
code?
that just gives him the code, I'm gonna be
Code.
even more
Don't
mad.
play dumb. The code to open the damn cover.
Dio was originally gonna be in the story, but they were gonna explain his backstory, but that was sadly scrapped.
380
I was looking forward to an
08
explanation too.
0832.
It's like What was that? Whoops. I'm ranting
Nope.
through it. Anyways, fuck it.
Now
I'll
we
listen
just
to it
need
again.
To extend the cord and
I don't
connect
care. I know where the code is, okay? I have to rant. The fact that this is
Okay.
supposed to be the end of a trilogy and
It's
they don't
ready.
explain
Just wait a sec.
and they don't
I'll
tell us
open
more
the
information
extra.
about a core character like left. I don't understand where the writer was going here. The game has so much potential, but it's executed so badly.
Why?
Yeah, all the puzzles and everything had so much
No,
polish.
No,
The puzzles,
My-
the
my
UI
hand
was a
just-
completely new game engine, and it felt so
I have
nice
no
to
more
play,
use for
but
this history.
even the
There's
puzzles felt
only
repetitive,
one
and
thing left to do.
yeah, it's
no. Wait.
like
Don't.
it was. I don't even think this needs to be a trilogy. Honestly, if they just ended it at VLR with everyone leaving to believe that it just ends up in a time loop and then everyone just dies anyways, I think that would have honestly been a not too bad ending if they just extended a scene a little bit further. If they basically had like a post credits like epilogue that basically just showed what happened like that, instead of just the scene that we had where we basically ended up at the pods again. He said, "Mom, not like this." No. Get me out of here. Achievement unlocked. It came from within. Jesus Christ. Gross. I didn't want it to be like that. Oh my god, the fact that I have to watch it again? Oh, we also have the option of just not knowing the helmet code as well. Well, let's get the number again. Should I just accept the first coin flip ending? That would have been really funny too.
The real 0 is...
If I remember correctly, I read somewhere that Luna's mauled after Diana and you can see it. Yeah, that's also another thing that I was waiting for as well. I wanted more exposition on the connection between Luna and Diana.
And Sigma.
Not only can you see it, they're both named after the moon. So it's like they're not being subtle with these hints anyways.
Making shit up.
They even have like they even have a similar hairstyle, just that the art style is a little bit different because this one's more 3D.
There's no way my angelic Mira would ever.
Code?
Don't play dumb. The code to open the damn cover.
It's 3808-0832.
3808-0832. Okay, enough of this shit. Okay, let's get back to here and let's not put in the helmet code then. Better write it down this time. I got it this time. Imagine this being non-canon. Honestly, I could believe that. Is that our headcanon now? Alright, let's watch Sean get peppered.
Crap! I don't know!
You bastard!
Everything in this game was kind of a shit show.
You're fucking with me, aren't you?
It's like a very polished turd at this point. It's a very polished turd. Eric is the best character by far. I'm assuming that you're saying that because every other character is just complete garbage and he's the only one that's like bad. He's best character by far, but he's the only one who's relatable. I still like Diana. Though, I don't know. Cause Sigma, when Sigma and Diana were basically stuck in that place, right? Would that be NTR? But it's like I don't know, cause they weren't formally in a relationship yet. I know they had like the hots for each other. But then Diana stepped in and then accidentally birthed Fi, so it's like, oopsie daisies, yeah, the person that you were lusting after, yeah, that's your daughter, by the way. Surprise! Poggies! Serial killers, time jumpers, fake blind guys, just a normal guy losing his mind because of all of it. The music in this game, though, even though they reused most of it. Yeah, we were actually memeing with Mr. Mounty about how, how every time Akane shows up, a certain music track plays, and it's 100% accurate every single time. Diana had a completely understandable reaction to all this when she got man in the shelter. That's fair though, yeah it is. Sigma's the one that's weird. Wait, how do I get the wrong answer for this? Big brother? Also, they made Sean being Roa way too obvious by the fact that he was able to just lift up the gas box at the start.
Goddamn mouth!
Not only that, but whenever there was a case where Eric starts manhandling Sean, he always pushes back, and and Eric always gets pushed to the other side of the room. And Mira and Sean basically just accept it as fact, as if that's completely normal. Eric doesn't even question it either. I don't know why, but yeah. Like, Eric of all people should have been wondering, it's like, why the fuck is this little kid so strong? He's not even fucking built big. He's just like, He's literally just a kid. And yet he's able to send like a fully grown man flying across the room.
I'll just kill all of you!
Like, okay. They should just cut those scenes out to keep it a secret. Or made it a lot subtler. It's really funny how they made it obvious that stuff, but also...
I'm coming to you, Mira.
How many shots does this shotgun have? Holy shit. This dude doesn't even reload and he's shooting like a movie character. They ruined all the good characters from the previous 2 games? Yeah. The fourth wall breaking thing is really just... They try hard and make it so that he doesn't get blown away and leak blood all over and try to kill him in the study. Like in VLR, fine superhuman strength and everything like that, or about her being able to jump everywhere and shit like that. That made sense with the explanation of the physics and the time slowdown thing. That explanation made sense. But over here, he's just a straight up robot. Nobody else is able to show that kind of superhuman strength. Even Sigma should like yeah, because this version of Sigma is the one that came from the future. He doesn't question anything. Okay, they already know that they're in a Nevada test facility, so that's not a surprise. But then it's like there's so many things about Sean that should have raised flags with people, but they never question anything. They're always asking the wrong questions, and it always ends up like this. Like if you're stuck in a death game with a little child and he's showing off superhuman strength, wouldn't that be one of the first things that you question? I get Mira not like questioning everything because according to Delta, she's basically like an accomplice. And to top it off, she's basically a psychopath, so she's basically just like observing everything from the sidelines and just having fun whenever, but it's... Okay, we'll keep going. It feels like they were making shit up, while making the story. Yeah. I need to try to get around it by putting him a guy who's losing his mind. It doesn't work. This is literally just a prime example of a Deus Ex Machina. One of the key things that you should never do when writing a story. I think what might have happened was that all this time traveling thing kind of ended up getting too convoluted for the author himself to keep up with. And he ended up having to bring in these elements to wrap it up before it got too out of hand. I think that's one of the things that might have led to this series of decisions. Everything in 9 and 9 VLR makes sense, but the actions that they're taking over here with the transport and stuff like that convolutes it even further. And it's not like... Okay, I'll give them credit in saying that it actually sticks to one consistent method of time travel, which is basically them swapping out thoughts with each other with different timelines. But the fact that they're able to pinpoint specific timelines and they're able to pick and choose like that is literally some Rick and Morty shit. And Rick and Morty parodies that to like to the infinity and beyond. And at least Rick and Morty actually has physicians basically on the team, reevaluating and like thinking of like plot holes and shit like that to actively cover up. Other than the crazy all ice stuff in the ending. Yeah, to be fair, the all ice stuff was basically revealed to be all the fake stuff anyway, since Alice basically ended up being a completely normal person. She just dresses weird. The all ice stuff was a red herring, but it fit into with the story. Yeah, they got hit with the sequel syndrome. They basically had to just pump out another one.
It opened!
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So where is this plug?
I think if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop avoiding the question!
Do you even know what should go there?
Yeah, especially when it comes to the physics
The
parts of this.
numbers- The numbers are,
Shit doesn't add up. It's like they're playing at the infinite timeline theory, but then again, they specifically said that this version of the game doesn't, I mean, their world doesn't operate with that one, and instead they're jumping through specific timelines. But if they're jumping through specific timelines like that, then how are there not an infinite number of them either? So it's like there's so many like inconsistencies that are brought up in this game. It's kind of frustrating. I could probably do a literary like analysis for this, like for like a fucking university paper or something, and it would be so free. I could ramble about this all day. Hold up. This is 614491. 6144. Don't do it too much, you'll hurt yourself because it's so BS. Yeah. We're gonna have to hold back on this one. Oh well.
You kidding me?
It is what it is.
You're... Ah!
Golly. I said I was dumb, but boy, it's really dumb. Yeah, I was not expecting it to go this direction.
Eric, it's been an hour.
I thought
You
them
just get
shooting
used to it
Delta
already.
and breaking the camera thing was supposed to be
No,
like a
can
one-off
I?
Easter egg, but then they turned into an actual plot point, and now it just makes me mad.
It's a...
I have to
it's
go,
a
but good luck.
robot!
Alright, thanks for dropping by, Kiki.
For real?
I mean,
Could
two of
you
us said it's
maybe
really
do
dumb, should've
something
trusted.
about it?
I mean, I still needed to see how it ended up.
Is this better?
Yeah. Now the shape brings out your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything at all?
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me. I'm just not that type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Unless you got to play the day after you finish
Yeah,
VLR.
I was surprised when I first
That's
saw it.
true. Yeah, if I had to wait
thought
4
my
years for
heart
this, I would have
was
been
in my
malding extra
throat.
hard.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on. Did you say when you first found out?
I think if this happened to me 4 years later after the fact,
In
then I
the
probably
past.
actually would have
In
done
another
multiple
history.
streams just doing literary analysis
Another?
of this game.
I remembered
And just
everything
talking about the physics and math behind like
when
the first two games
I
maybe.
saw what I looked like earlier.
There's some statistical concepts and stuff like that they touch on, but they never expand on, even though it's actually really important to the plot point as well, which is like... as someone with a major in that kind of stuff, I don't know, it kind of irks me.
You see,
When they skip
my
over the
brain
actually
isn't
important
located in
explanations.
this head. My thought center is there, inside the quantum computer. That is where I think, perceive,
Like the
and
Monday
send
problem that they
command
talked
signals
about
to this
as they were trying to
body.
free up
For
King
example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command.
Gab. They didn't
just
really
like a remote-controlled toy.
explain why
Did you know?
it's a paradox
quantum
properly
state
either and stuff like
is
that.
when
It's-
where
it's-
all
anyways.
possibilities overlap
And also the fucking
and coexist.
Monty Hall problem as well.
This quantum computer then is able
They
to
didn't
use
explain that
this
properly
state
either,
and runs
with the gas mask scene.
simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way.
That I could do that? but it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's
This
a
wasn't satisfying
theory.
after I finished it.
Human consciousness
Yeah.
may be a result of quantum effects.
Oh, we're still gonna
in
get
the
through it
brain.
anyways. We don't have that much time
It's
left anyways.
called
I think like
quantum mind.
I'm pretty sure we could finish up the rest of the story
It's
in like
more
the
or
next
less
hour ish.
suggesting a human brain
And
is
then we'll
a
be
form
ending
of
right on
quantum
time.
computer. If a specific set of conditions are met,
And I also
then
have to get
you too
the
can
Genshin
Jump to other histories?
stuff set up as well.
This sounds like crazy talk.
You
I'll
don't
also
believe
start
me?
posting my schedule up on
course
YouTube
not.
as well.
Oh,
Because I think there's a lot of people on the
I
YouTube
don't
site that
blame you.
actually aren't subscribed to.
I guess
I mean, that
I
haven't
should
joined the Discord
explain
server or
everything
are following
then.
me on Twitter either.
Please? Start at the beginning.
before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
Oh god, what now? You ever consider just catching your head so that it doesn't damage itself while it falls off? Sean, just wondering.
What did you just do?
Just a little something.
You just let it drop every single time like it's a fucking mic. So you're telling me from this perspective, I'm the wheelchair guy and I'm just floating up in the air and my glasses now no longer work or something? Or is that just because of the video feed from the multiple cameras?
Nothing changed.
That's just a video feed, I'm assuming, but still. It's kind of
But
funny
we
to
can
imagine that
see.
there's a floating bald guy
But it looks like
just
the
looking
message
down on you,
changed.
and you're not questioning
Yes,
it.
I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby.
No,
To
stop that.
initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
Super Saiyan old man.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
I
A mother's
wonder what
Mentos?
those could be.
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true, I don't think we have the time.
Damn. Guess our time's up.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
I tired myself out after playing so much pad earlier in the morning, because there was a ranking dungeon that was ending today. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I played pad for like 5 hours today. Achievement unlocked, bigger on the inside. It's okay, in 5 years we'll just pretend ZTD was all a fever dream. True. Oh, so now everyone's just a happy family, everyone just, okay. Ah, so this is the last card unlocked for all the teams. As we've done before, let's just start with the C team. Wait, there's 4 routes for each of them? Oh, maybe they're all connected. I think they're all connected, never mind. Final decision. Also, Carlos likes useless character. He's the token hot guy, what do you mean, useless character? Do you know how many housewives out there have the hots for like a fireman character that's built like that good? That dude?
I knew it. Looks like the memories we regained.
They know what they're doing when they
true
put
after
Carlos
all.
into this game.
The 3 wards
I know they know what
are
they
all
knew
in
what
the
they're
same
doing.
place. Then
Okay, one of them that could have done something when he decided to wait. Oh my god.
Akane. Junpei.
It's like, hey guys, I saved you
Mira,
guys, but
and
then it's
Eric.
like, but you also killed
And
6
you're
billion people.
Sean, right?
Surprise, surprise.
Carlos, what happened?
Proof of friendship.
Also, another really like stupid thing is the fact that they basically touched on the fact that time travel by itself is basically like a selfish thing, because you're swapping consciousness with someone in a worse off position than you for personal gain. So why are everyone's conscious, like, why is everyone's quote-unquote like successful consciousnesses just merging together in one timeline when they each could have just found their own one and it would have still made a lot of sense and nobody would be any wiser? That's also another thing that I don't understand. The way that they really tackle the time travel theory is kind of improperly executed here as well compared to the previous ones. Because happy ending, yay? I mean, if 6 billion people dying is a happy ending, then sure, I guess.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
Yeah, there's...
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
I think if the script got peer reviewed by an actual physician, I think
we used the cards
or a physics like
the bracelet
PhD,
needle from injecting us.
I think
So does that mean?
the story could have gone so much better with a lot less.
I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
What?
Okay, that ending wasn't. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, if you really want to live in a world where Radical 6 basically didn't exist, then instead of just going down the right knee and ending up in the routes where Radical 6 existed through all the right toes, why not go to the left knee if you're gonna be jumping anyways? This also just doesn't feel like a continuation of VLR.
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field.
More of its own thing with
downloaded
VLR
all
stuff
of
that's
them.
shoehorned in. Yeah,
Then
it's basically like
you
it feels
have
like a
the other
fan,
history's memories too.
fan
Yes.
sequel of VLR.
Then you're like us.
But why?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories.
And a sequel
other
because you can
histories.
fix Radical 6.
Then neither of you got injected.
That's also another really
No.
stupid thing. Even if they did fix Radical 6 and they stopped it, right? The original timeline would have already been doomed to begin with, so this also further proves the point that time travel in this method is also an extremely selfish thing in the first place. It just doesn't add up. Like if you're trying to solve Radical 6, the objective of these characters is to basically end up in a happy world where they don't have to deal with Radical 6 and they can basically lead happy lives with their friends, every one of their friends alive. But if you're gonna do that, then why are you cherry picking timelines where Radical 6 is even a thing in the first place? It saves 6 billion people, so when we solve it, it's fine. But then it's like, it's not like you're gonna be timeline jumping through every single one to basically distribute a cure in every single timeline either. Because if you do that, well, first of all, there's an infinite number of timelines, so you're gonna be stuck doing that forever, so congratulations, you basically just gave yourself a job that's never gonna end. Second of all, if you're gonna be doing that, then it's like... What was it again? Yeah, not only are there an infinite amount of timelines, but there's also the fact that if you keep time jumping like that, then the consciousness that you replace it with and the one that you send back is gonna be in a completely different world that they have no idea what's going on. It's just that the fact that Radical 6 doesn't exist. They're gonna be with completely new people that they're not used to. It just doesn't make sense. It might be just to show us the severe consequences. It's just that, like, this isn't even the most popular theory of time travel anyways. It's...
Oh, we're the same as Carlos
yeah,
and the
because
others.
the most popular theory is the infinite timeline one. And this
I
game
told
specifically says that it's not using that one, which is why it's able to do
maybe I'll
the
start
consciousness
from the
swapping
beginning.
thing.
First,
But then
so
the
I
fact
could
that they're
run
able
the
to cherry pick
program and enforce my
cherry pick
box.
timelines
I
where certain
accessed
things
the
happen and
central
certain
control
things don't
computer.
is literally some Rick and Morty shit
Then,
that
I briefly
Rick and Morty
turned off
explains
the
a lot better and
communication
executes a lot better than
network.
this.
That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to zero.
Like if you actually want an example of how this kind of time travel is done properly, it's basically it's not even done it's not even swapping consciousness in Rick and Morty. In Rick and Morty they're literally jumping into timelines as their own characters. They're basically, the time travel in Rick and Morty is basic, and portals used in Rick and Morty are literally transporters, basically. Which is how Sigma and Diana were able to transport themselves in, was it Sigma and Diana? Or was it Sigma? It was Sigma and Diana, right? They were able to transport themselves into a world where D-Team has already died. Which is basically the one where we're in right now, right? But in this one, yeah, so if you're basically able to transport yourself to like a different timeline, if you're able to cherry pick which one, then it's like, how are there not an infinite number of timelines in the first place? Where does divergence and where are the rules for the convergence and stuff like that? It just doesn't make sense. Also, since Radical 6 now doesn't exist, Sigma, Diana, Akane, Junpei, Phi, and Delta are all transported. Also, if Radical 6 didn't exist, then it also ends up in the really fucky way where Phi and Delta never existed in the first place because Diana would never have mated with Sigma. Like, there's a lot of weird things that aren't really answered properly. It's mostly because I think the theory of time travel
let us in on the
time travel and timelines is kind of flawed in this game.
We went over to the transporter
If they just
room
accepted the universally,
and picked up 2
if they just
cards.
accepted a more popularized
Before
theorem
the
and studied more into it, I think this could have
we
gone a
each
lot better.
slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Instead of having to deal with morphogenetic
Okay.
fields, if they just decide to stick
Now
with
you
the
two make
infinite
sense.
timeline theory, then
But what about you,
and gone to
Sean?
show
Well, you probably already
the consequences
know, but
of that,
I'm a robot.
I think that would have already
Being
made
injected
a
does
whole lot
nothing to
difference.
me. Then, every
I think it
time
could have
the
been
time
written a
limit
lot better
approached,
that way.
I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then, my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted.
And even then, they could have
I
touched on the
didn't want
morals
that
of
to
that
happen,
situation
so
too. Where
you
they
remember me
decided that the
saying I
timeline that they're in
accessed
is
the
completely
computer?
fucked, so they decided to
Well, I
transport to
hacked
another
my
world,
own
but
system too.
knowing that there's only a finite number of them, they
He said he
decide that
managed to cancel the forced sleep and
that they
delete
end up
functions.
wanting to replace the ones in that happy timeline by end up killing them.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt
Which
the
ironically
surveillance
ends up being a
cameras,
bad timeline for the
so
people that were
we
originally in
had to
that
be
timeline.
sneaky instead.
They could have gone into like
First, Carlos pushed me
weird
down
stuff like
and
that,
climbed
but
on
instead
top.
we end up with
What? It was
old
it
man
was
with
just an
super
act.
glasses.
I was only pretending to do it.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the power room.
So in Rick and Morty,
You
there's
can
a
see
scene.
the results of our conversation.
There's an episode early on in the first season where
You
they
should have
basically
told
go
me
into
what was up.
If I had,
a theory of
then
time
Zero would've
travel
figured it
where
out.
there are a finite
You-
number of
you look like you'd be a
timelines they can
crap
jump
actor.
to.
And after that,
And because of that,
We met Akane
they have to be
in the
careful
lounge.
with the actions that they take
We
because there's
hid
only a
from
certain
the
number of
cameras.
timelines that they could jump
And
to
each got a card
that are number one extremely similar to the situation that they've been in previously. As in like the same rule of
Sorry,
physics,
but
same family
can I
with
get
very similar
confirmation
habits
on
and stuff like
something?
that. That they could basically
Everyone
just hop
knows
it and replace.
what all happened in
And
other histories.
where the original clones have
right?
already died.
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric
But
say
this
so
ain't
earlier?
it.
Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Oh god, here we go again.
Well, that's probably.
You want to know?
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening. You were the one who named me, Diana.
Old man pants asshole.
It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question. Carlos, Kane, six of you know that you are shifters, correct? Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history.
Is it too late to
using
abort
your
this
shift
dude?
ability.
In like the 200-something trimester?
And it wasn't just this once.
I don't know about abortion laws in the
You have
US,
been
but
shifting back and forth
I don't know.
many times.
This guy's
From
kinda
one
cheating me
point
right now.
in space-time to another. You boldly took chances.
expensive way to abort your kid.
Jumping from one tree branch to another.
Time traveling and shifting.
You have forgotten that fact.
Transporting is the
medicine.
one where you basically just go
as
somewhere else, and
side
shifting is literally just fucking useless.
Regardless, your memories have been kept
Solving consciousness and
intact
dooming the person that you're
within
shifting
the
from into
morphogenetic
a
field.
living hell.
It is simply that the six of you
It's
regained
so
the
fucked up.
memories of those times. One
I'm only
small
half paying
trigger,
attention to the story at
and
this
the
point,
levee
honestly.
preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However,
After the fourth wall break, I kind of
his
just
thought
lost all
center
respect for the
is
story at this
located
point.
within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
Yeah.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
You don't?
I have another power instead.
Isn't that literally why you invented
The power
Sean?
to mind hack.
Oh no,
Mind
right,
hack?
this guy's fucking bloodbending or some shit at this point. Whatever.
I am able to read other people's minds.
This is a sequel to Avatar that
I
nobody
know
wanted.
The thoughts and ideas that go through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions.
You know what I think is also really funny?
fascinating. More specifically, the world.
Is how this guy's
branching
being wheeled around in a
occurs as
wheelchair like,
result. I already mentioned
like
that
Jigsaw.
I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions
Well, I
of
guess
minds,
Jigsaw was completely
I
bedridden to
learned
begin
one
with, but
thing.
like...
There are people in this world.
It's not
with
a
the ability to
coincidence
jump
that so
between
many of these
histories.
things are tied with Saw.
That shifters
And it's
exist.
definitely not a coincidence that all the gore is tied to that as well.
Hence why I know
This game is
so
literally just a direct
about these
homage to
parallel
Saw with a
worlds.
sprinkle of time travels built
You did all
filled in.
this? Because you were curious?
It shares so
When
many
a
different.
person
It
does
shares so
something
many elements with it.
significant,
That may be why I like it.
It's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives
Still hate the
often
story.
very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives,
It's a
it
shame
was
that Saw is good at
necessary
this
to
thing.
trap
Yeah.
all of you in here.
Well, that's why people
So
prefer the
why did you
original,
do
right?
it?
In most cases, at least.
You want to know? It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
Happy Mother's Day.
What do you mean?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Well,
Phi
he
is-
hasn't aged well.
Wait. They're children?
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course.
Oh yeah, we also haven't been given the explanation about
Shortly after, The atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904.
How the music box
The
was
transporter was located in a German
given
research
to
facility at that time.
Diana later.
Our
I mean,
bodies
Luna.
reconstructed.
But I guess if they marry,
regenerated
then it
the
makes sense.
export
But
pods at that facility.
But that
yeah, even
would
then,
mean
it's
you're
like,
actually-
I'm 124.
You're joking.
But Phi is.
A German researcher sent her to 2008. Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
You're saying
124
Phi
can still
jumped
hold a
back in time
shotgun?
from 2029 to the year
I'm pretty sure that's what
1904,
Arnold Schwarzenegger
and
is
then
going to become in
forward
the future.
again to 2008?
He's actually going to become a fucking Terminator,
What
and
was
he's
sent
actually
both
going to be able
times
to
was simply the data
do that. He's going to be able to dual wield shotguns, and he's going to be uploading like
I
YouTube
heard
shorts
that in
of him shooting at the
2008,
range. I can see it
device
happening.
was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone
Dude's
off
like
topic.
one-handed holding a shotgun
Yeah,
too.
that was one of the major rules. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say that, I am including all of the other histories. If I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
Is this why they were sent back to
I get it.
1904 so that by the time that
That's
they're
why you made
adults
Diana
that
and Sigma
I don't
play the
know
decision
they
tree.
get influenced by like Nazi
What do you
Germany or
mean?
something? Is
Like
that
backing
literally
them
why they're
into a
talking about
crisis
epigenetics right now? Because I
situation?
swear to God if they
He
are.
caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells. I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind hacked.
Mind hack.
Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. DT, do you recall what was written on your wall?
I'm molding.
When curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
No way.
Again, how the fuck are these guys so fast with anagrams?
Can materialize us.
I don't get it.
Our decisions will bring you to life.
Do they just spend all day solving anagrams or some
What
shit?
decision games were
I could understand if Sean
So
was the
that
one to
the
call out
Phi
the anagrams because he's a fucking
here
supercomputer, but this?
would materialize
How?
exactly the way we are.
No, but okay. So I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life.
I believe
or
this is the
death
part where I actually
decisions.
don't question anime logic.
But the rest of
But
us
then they try to bring in
had
physics
nothing to do with.
and
I already told
science,
you. My motives
genetics, epigenetics,
complex.
biology,
What?
psychology.
Wait, there's
They
more?
try to bring in elements of all that shit, and you're telling me that you can't explain that?
Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Fuck no!
This isn't even the moon! How did she jump that high? They're not on fucking moon-based alpha anymore. What are they...
It's over.
Pull the trigger, please, Eric. End
may
it.
be
Squeeze
right.
it. Please. Hurry up.
What?
Diana, take this.
Eric, this is your moment.
Put it in.
One shot, one opportunity. Come on, you got this. Do not miss your chance, Eric. Come on.
It's ready.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing Force Quit program.
What?
Oh no!
The hell? What is this?
Well, that's one way to forcibly abort your child after like what,
Hey,
like the
answer me! What's with that
372nd
announcement?
trimester?
Must I explain? This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard,
God
only
damn.
to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
Sean, access the central control
Nice
computer.
jiggle physics though.
It's
I
no
saw that
use.
one.
Once the Force Quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
You guys can shift to
I'll tell
another
you one
timeline.
two good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh. No!
Why would you?
Gab.
What?
Gab's been.
Yo, fuck this game.
Did you kill Gab?
Yes, with the shotgun you're holding. There wasn't much life left in him
What?
anyway.
There was no need for that.
You monster!
He's literally
Never
doing it just to
expected
piss me
hear that
off.
Coming from you, Sean.
So what's the other thing?
My blood is boiling right
You
now. I
had
need a heart
two
rate monitor
things
for this
to tell
shit.
us.
I have the ability to mind hack.
We already know that.
Okay, calm the fuck down,
I
Silas. Jesus
fully
Christ.
everything about it. Reading other people's thoughts isn't the only thing. With mind hacking, it only lasts a moment. But I am able to control someone's body as I wish. Like this.
It would have been really funny if Eric wasn't actually being mind controlled. He was just tired of his shit and just pulled the trigger anyways.
Eric! Why?
No, for real,
This reactivated my
finger
DP
just-
PTSD on a scale of 1 to 10. How
Mind
deep is your
hacking.
pain?
Understand now.
It's
This
5 squared
is
out of
my
10.
power. So, let's begin.
Pi squared out
Your
of 10.
final decision game. You have two choices.
Bro, just hurry up and
To stay
die. Your
here.
lungs are shot. There's no way you could be
To
talking
die.
with a wound like that.
The other is. The other.
Oh my god, he's actually trolling. He repeated that twice just so that he wouldn't have to say it. He's actually trolling.
Hey, what's the other option? What's the other option?
Did you get the fragment yet? What fragment? What fragment are we talking about?
5 minutes until explosion.
I don't know which one you're
What should
referring
we
to.
do? What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
I have an idea.
Which is?
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
I fucking
Hey,
knew
hold
it.
on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine.
This is why
Remember what
time
I
traveling
said?
is inherently
Human
selfish,
consciousness
because
may
the
be a
timeline that
result
you
of
jump to,
quantum
oh yeah,
effects in the
those
brain.
guys, you're sentencing them to
yeah.
certain death
You said if certain
via
conditions are
binary
met,
reaction
we can also.
in a nuclear
what are the
reactor.
conditions?
Congratulations.
First, you need to be exposed to danger. And the other one is
To be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
I get it.
We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can.
But which history are we going to jump to?
None of the similar histories will work. One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Then We need to jump to where all of us are alive.
Remember when you asked me about the fragments?
We're all alive.
Do you mean...
What about the frag?
The history, where we won the coin toss.
Oh, the fragment, why it doesn't have the border around it, even though we unlocked all the routes?
3 minutes
Kenza, you did.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's
Yeah,
a good
so
idea.
they all just time travel back to that
Say,
happen, and they flip the
there's
blue
no
thing
way
and
we
they
could
solve
do
it, I
that.
guess.
Why not?
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places. Ours for theirs.
We'll be forcing our other selves into these bodies, and they'll die without knowing why.
You basically
Yeah,
won the game 5
and
minutes
what's
and should have
wrong
stopped.
with that?
Agreed.
But
Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
So you decide to kill them off instead?
You're saying they,
even though they
but
didn't
we're
choose to be in
talking
this
about
death game to
ourselves
begin
here.
with?
well, we should consider if those people really are us.
Oh my god.
Good point. If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers. Even more of a reason not to.
You guys are shifting with that
If we
idea
shift
in
to
mind
that
in the
history,
first
then
place.
We're tossing the others under the
This
bus
is
to
also
save
reinforcing
ourselves.
the fact that time traveling
The
with this
us in
method
that
is just a
history have
very
done nothing
incredibly
wrong.
selfish thing to do.
I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You
They
could
didn't
say the
sign
same
up to be in a
for
part of a
us.
death
The
game.
only thing
and you
we
guys want
did
to
was
force them to
lose a
die
coin
by,
toss.
without even doing anything?
Even so, we've had to go through so much shit.
It
We've
doesn't
been
make
forced
sense.
to put our
Why are they
lives on the
just talking
line.
about morals when they're
Besides,
clearly not
Aren't
caring
the
about
bodies
it?
in the other histories
They're arguing the
ours
wrong points.
anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Nice jiggle physics.
Huh.
We've already established that they only care about themselves in their current consciousnesses, so why should they care about anything
We're out
else?
of time.
Just
I'll say it
shift
again.
and
We
get
have
it over
two
with.
choices.
It's not that hard of a choice.
Stay here and wait for our deaths.
I don't know why
or
they have to include
survive
morals too.
By
Exactly.
sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant.
There's really nothing to think about.
Final decision game.
You know what'd be really funny? You know what'd be really funny? It's like... nah, I'd rather die. It's like, imagine you're shifting, right? So you basically shifted over into the happier time dimension, and then the other guys are basically suddenly thrown into a situation where the bomb is about to fucking explode. And in the panic, and as, like, they feel like they experience the fucking heat death of the universe or whatever that they're experiencing right now, they decide to shift back. So they basically just have like a really bad flashback about what just happened, and they're basically just back in the current situation, right? And the guys that we're watching right now basically end up going to the coin toss and then coming back immediately afterwards and just dying regardless. I don't know why they didn't think about talking about that, because it's not like they're in completely different cells anyways. They're gonna resonate no matter where they are. They're all in the same cell anyways, so it's like, it's possible that they could just like shift immediately after each other and then just, you know, end up back in a similar spot. And then nothing changes. Time to decide, and decision just alt F4 and uninstalling. True. The true ending.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I'm in a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
So in
Hey,
this timeline, they actually forget about
Could
everything?
I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Okay. Oh, and now they shift. Okay, gotcha. Honestly, like, also as someone that owns like the AI version of Sean that can actually just do time traveling bullshit, you could literally just be like winning lotteries left and right, and just, I guess money isn't a problem for you to begin with, considering you have enough money to build a fucking quantum computer like that. But
Did we
there's
do it?
so much tomfoolery that you could
We're
do
not
with all the
wearing
knowledge, but
bracelets,
yet here we
I
are.
don't know the time, but
Judging by the position of the sun,
Switch
it's
time to die. My spot
probably
now, bitch.
noonish.
Yep.
And the date?
How would I know?
Hey, Mira. Eric. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember you.
Do you remember
then we really did.
when it was
Must have worked.
September?
Life is unfair, don't you think?
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail traveled down a narrow path in the park.
Gab
If
is
that
alive. I wouldn't be
snail
surprised if this
hadn't
dude just
been
like
there,
kicks Gab right now just to make a
perhaps
point.
all of you here would have lived a completely different life.
I don't know.
than
I
you
just finished
did.
watching John. I was
Just
just
one
watching
small
John Wick
snail.
until the stream was starting.
And
So
everyone's lives,
I'm kind of jaded by
even
people
the world,
being violent.
changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Ugh, would you just quit talking nonsense?
He said it. Come here, boy.
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in from another history.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Isn't it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
And my crime?
Murder.
Murder? I see. But I haven't killed anyone. Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police would listen.
But in the other histories, you...
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability to shift.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything in this history.
The
Honestly,
only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind hack.
they're in the middle of a fucking desert. They could just straight up kill him and then nobody would be any wiser.
The me you know
I'm just saying.
is a different person from the one before you.
It's not like any of these guys that have shifted are any
Can I
strangers
be
to violence to
charged
begin
for
with.
killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away. Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. Why? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6. There is only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call a happy end?
Honestly, all things considered, yeah, just walk away. Just call it a day. Come on, guys, wrap it up.
But
You guys all got what you wanted.
according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
Religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Fi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct.
Wait, I was trying to like make you
over
angry.
6 billion dead.
Oh my god, what are those?
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future with our own hands.
Huh. You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira,
You're right. The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
You guys literally said that there are no
Humanity's
infinite
gonna die
possibilities.
Screw
There's a
that.
finite number of timelines. Just
We'll
stick with
definitely
one thing.
change that horrible future.
God.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine, what if none
What
of
if?
you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals of all of this was to get you into that frame of mind. It's all going according to plan, without a single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved.
Yeah, but you still fucking killed Gab.
Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice.
Yes, we need a worthless ice cream shop worker and a serial killer to get motivated to save the world.
With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now.
Oh, easiest
or
decision of my life.
Allow me to live.
Easiest. Come on. Come on.
I promise, I won't use mind hacking on you. You are free to decide.
I'm waiting.
Which shall it be? Pull
Allowed
the
to
trigger,
live.
or let me go.
Why?
The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the line.
I'm squeezing it out of
This
spite.
is the decision game.
Objection. Wait, I don't get to pick? I don't get to actually shoot the dude? It ends on a cliffhanger? utter disbelief. I can't I can't what a terrible day to have eyes. Terrible. Let me just get the final achievement so I can just get the shit over with, okay? And I will never look back at this game ever again. Let me jump back to the timeline. But would you play it again? I'm gonna pick the option, and I'm just gonna pick the options, and I'm probably just gonna be watching like John Wick on the side or something. No, actually, we still have a little bit of time. Let's just finish this. I came to my senses and took it out, but I just threw the game in the trash when I beat it. Just threw the game out in the trash. It's not even worth donating to the local library. You don't want to subject someone else to the same torture that you went through. It's not letting me jump back to the timeline no matter how hard I press or whatever. Yeah, we have to watch through the whole credits. I keep the pre-order and watch to remind myself no matter how, how bad life gets, it could be worse. Did you try shifting? I'm gonna... Oh my god. Yeah, I stand by the peanut butter jar supremacy. You got the blue colored one? Remember there being 3 colors? Oh. Are you guys gonna be a blue pair, or is Eri gonna be a blue solo? Which is gonna be... Nice, blue pair. That's good. We don't have to vote to ally or betray each other yet. For this round. Man, if we had more active members on the Discord, it'd be kind of fun to try out the decision game. Do the decision game and have channel points bet on the line. I think that'd be kind of funny. If we had 9 members to do it with, that'd be really jokes. The streamer? The sad part is, I know I wouldn't be able to take part in it because I know everyone that I play against is gonna vote fucking betray. So me being there would mean nothing. But if I had like 9 mods, then they could like fight to the death and one person gets like 10,000 channel points or something. Like 100,000? That'd be pretty funny. No, why would we do that? Your malice is showing. We're good people. And yeah, but that's like just your opinion, man. There used to be a game show years back where you partner with someone and then have to play pretty much the same Ambidex game to decide what happens to the prize money. I think I remember something like that actually. Or I remember studying about that in like math class. It was less Prisoner's Dilemma. It was less AB game, but more based on the foundations of the Prisoner's Dilemma, I think. I think I remember a game show like that too. Oh my god, this timeline. Nope, let's just fucking sing Kumbaya and just wait for us to die. Just wonderful. Okay, nice ending. D team subject report, Q team subject report, and C team subject report. 3 achievements get. And 0 escape and shifter. I think that's all the achievements. Yep, that's all the achievements. Oh my god, we can get out of here. Yeah, I feel like I got all the stuff that I want to say off my chest during the final ending sequences, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's finally over. Now speedrun it? Fuck off. So I basically already posted my schedule for this week. I'm gonna be trying out Genshin Impact as well. But yeah, this week's timeline for Thursday is taken up by Genshin Impact, but starting from next week, it's Thursday and Saturday time slots are probably gonna be reserved for Yakuza 0. So we're gonna be playing the games in order: Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, and Kiwami 2. Hopefully by then, like, the third one gets released too, but we don't know, because I have a feeling that getting through those 3 games is already gonna take, like, a really long time anyways. No new games complete, now you don't have to come here anymore. Watch us go back, watch us go back to this gacha game. Oh my god. Yeah, but Mr. Mounty, on one hand, no more Nonary games. On the other hand, Yakuza 0. Yakuza Phoenix Wright series. I think one plan of attack for this would possibly be like playing Yakuza and then playing through one of the Phoenix Wright games, the first one, because I'm pretty sure Phoenix Wright is bundled as a trilogy on Steam. So I could probably just alternate back and forth going between 1 and 1. Cadenza gonna abuse the remastered version save file when I never well, I never heard that before. I mean, to be fair, I was gonna run both Yakuza and Phoenix Wright at the same time, but then a certain somebody implanted the idea of Genshin in my head, so now it's kind of stuck there. So we're gonna try that for a little bit. If Genshin doesn't work out, then I'm also down to just switch over to dual streaming Yakuza and Phoenix Wright as well. Because I'm pretty sure Phoenix Wright, the trilogy on Steam, is gonna be a lot shorter than Yakuza 0, 1, and 2 anyways. Genshin is gonna flop either way, it's a win-win. Another reason why I have like 5 chill games in 1 week is so that, because in the coming weeks I also have to prepare for the November charity stream that's gonna come up as well, and there's also the fact that I have to start commissioning some assets like stream badges, emotes and stuff like that. And I have to figure out ideas for stuff like that too, so it's like Yeah, there's things that I have to consider. If you want, like, that's why starting in like probably either like mid-November or like December, I could probably also switch back to doing like 3 or 4 single player games per day as well, per week, and switch over from the more chill games down to like 3 or 4 ish. But anyways, that's basically the schedule. That's how the schedule is gonna be for the time being. Oh my god. So we're finally done with Zero Time Dilemma, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. I can't believe that this thing happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, time for something else? You guys want to watch me do Type Racer or something? I don't have anything planned or installed yet. The only thing I have installed is like Minecraft. Typer Shark, new ending? I don't have Typer Shark installed yet. I don't plan on reinstalling it either. Ever Grace PS2, let's go. Okay, I'm out. Charge Rifle Apex, that's Tuesday. I'll do it Tuesday. Just so I can appease Mr. Mountie into staying, I'll do Charge Rifle on Tuesday. I'm gonna be a sweaty tryhard in pubs, and I'm gonna run Charge Rifle Gibby again. Alright, that's my day I'm out. I thought you wanted to watch me play Charge Rifle Larry. I want you to play it doesn't mean I like watching Apex gameplay. What kind of two-faced bullshit? Eric gets Tuesday off, I get Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Yeah, it's fine if you want to skip the Genshin streams, but anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys later. If you're gonna talk, then talk in Discord.